Hello everyone, my name is Gerhan Adibilyasa from the English Education Department, third semester. Today I will give a presentation entitled Learning English at Your Own Pace. Learning English isn't about fluency benchmark or exam scores. It's about reclaiming the right to learn on your own terms in your own time. For many, this is the first time anyone has said it's okay to go slow. Alright, let's jump into it. First, the myth of the ideal learner. Like fluency in 6 months, speaks like a native, Pascals with 7.5 or higher. These are not goals. They are expectations imposed by systems that value speed over substance. The ideal learner is a myth constructed by institutions that measure people, not potential. It assumes constant access to time, energy, safety, and support, privilege not has everyone has. Second, what does "at your own pace" really mean? It was like listening to one English song a day, watching 10-minute video after bedtime, writing one journal entry a week, reading a short story every month. It's not perfection. It's not speed. Just presence. This isn't lazy learning. It's intentional learning. It's the adult who learns because they want to understand their child homework. The retired who writes new word because each one feels like a small act of freedom. This is learning as resistance, not rebellion, but reclamation. Third, there is technology as a tool and not a tyrant. Apps, podcasts, AI tutor, language exchange, but you don't need to complete every lesson, you don't need to speak perfectly, you don't even need to speak at all. It's your pace, your choice, your rhythm. Technology gives us option, but pressure to use it all creates new forms of anxiety. Translation is not neutral, neither is learning. Choosing not to push yourself is not failure. It's ethic, it's self-care as pedagogy. Next, fourth, the teacher new role. Not the gatekeeper of correctness, not the scorekeeper, but the quiet witness. I'm here when you're ready. The best teacher in self-paced learning don't correct. They witness us. They say, you don't have to love. You don't have to be fast. But I see you. This is pedagogy as ethical practice. Fifth, a personal reflection. I once believed fluency equal perfection. I was ashamed of my pauses. Then I stopped trying to sound like someone else. I began to love English not because it made me impressive, but because it made me visible to myself. I used to think if I didn't sound native, I failed. Then I realized I wasn't learning English to become someone else. I was learning it to become more fully myself. That shift from performance to presence changed everything. Six, peace is a political act. In standardized system, slowing down equal resistance, choosing a rhythm equal rejecting commodification, learning slowly equal refusing to be optimized. Listen, you are not behind. You are not slow. You are not failing. You are learning, and this is courage. When education is treated like a factory, one size, one speed, one outcome, choosing your own pace becomes a quiet revolution. Language is never neutral. It carries power, and when you choose to learn on your term, you're not just acquiring vocabulary, you're reclaiming your right to exist on your own term. Last, final thoughts the world needs. The world doesn't need more perfect speakers. It needs more people who speak honestly, slowly, unapologetically, in their own voice. Keep going at your pace, in your way. Don't let anyone tell you're behind, you're not late, you're arriving exactly when you're meant to. This isn't about English, it's about dignity, and that is worth every pause, every silence, every slow step. Thank you for listening. If you take one thing from this, your pace is valid. Whether you're learning English or anything else, you are not behind. You are becoming, and that is enough. Bye.